Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another exciting episode of Pod-ucation I-9 Campus. I am Moiz Ahmed and
I, Sayyid Fazil Abbas,
are your hosts for today. Today we have the pleasure of interviewing our special guest Ms. Nighat, the senior headmistress of Beaconhouse I-8 and I-9 Campus, Islamabad. Ms. Nighat is a guiding light of education with a remarkable career spanning over 17 years. Ms. Nighat joined Beaconhouse School System in 2007 as the head of school and has since reached remarkable professional heights through her dynamic and visionary leadership. Currently serving as the cluster convener, she oversees the operations of 5 campuses. Ms. Nighat's dedication, commitment to excellence, and invaluable contributions to the education sector are truly commendable, making her a beacon of inspiration in the field.
Ms. Nighat is a role model for Beaconhouse students, inspiring them to become better citizens tomorrow. She holds a master's degree in business administration from Quaid-e-Azam University, Islamabad.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a great honor.
Ma'am Nighat, I would like to ask your journey as an educator and your path to becoming the headmistress.
When I started, I was very young at that time, and I joined a school as a teacher. And I had no idea that I will have the love and interest for teaching. When I started, it gave me such a pleasure, and I realized that this is where I belong to. And I always thought that I'll be a businesswoman, and because my degree was in Masters in Business Administration, so I always thought that I'll go for work in a corporate sector, and I wanted to be part of any bank, and I did my internship during my Masters in one of the leading banks. But when I started teaching, I realized, no, this is where I belong to. And I became the head of a school in one of the schools. From there, then this journey started. It's been so many years now, almost 2 decades, that I am working in this role and capacity. And when I look back, I feel that there's so much that I've learned from these young minds, from the teachers, my colleagues I work with. And I would like to continue this till I am alive and I am here in this world, and would like to pass on whatever knowledge that I have to this younger generation and make a difference and bring a difference in their life.
Who was your greatest support system throughout your journey?
Of course, my family, definitely, because I think without their support, it would not have been possible, because it's not only a 7 to 2 hour job. It is the whole day you are thinking about it. When you want to bring a change, you always exploring, learning, research, a lot of things happening.
Can you tell us about your school life, that what kind of a student you were? Were you a naughty student or a teacher's favorite?
No, not a naughty one, but definitely a teacher's favorite, because I was a very quiet, submissive and introvert student. I've always been good at mathematics, language, and was also, I enjoyed going to the library, and very good at art at that when I was in school. I was interested in sports as well. I thoroughly enjoyed my school years, and made a lot of good friends and had very profound memories of my school.
What is the fondest memory of your school?
There was one time when I participated. There was Seoul Olympics that was taking place, and I was in grade 8 at that time, or 7th. So we had to send our artwork to Seoul Olympics. And my work was selected as the good work. There were very few students whose work was selected. So it was like an international achievement. And it was really great. And I still can't forget the moment when it was announced and we celebrated in school. I think that was a memory I still cherish. And I keep talking about that.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Are you still friends with your school?
Yeah, definitely. We are all still in contact. We meet once in a year, and we have a strong bond. Yeah.
What do you like to do in your free time, and how do you think those activities help you recharge your energy?
So, when I was young, I was into reading books, watching documentaries. I always enjoyed that. But now things have changed a little. My hobbies over the period of time with my commitments have changed. Now I am more into doing something which is creating some impact for the betterment of the country, for the betterment of you all young minds, and for the schools. So it's more like now I'm into spending my time helping someone, bringing change in their life, supporting people. So it's more fulfilling, I believe, and it's satisfying. And when you see that change coming in them, it's quite, satisfactory.
If you could go back to school and learn something new, what would it be and why?
I wish I would have done something in psychology along with my business degree, which was my passion always, because I think it's very interesting to read minds, understand behaviors, and then when you are informed, you can apply better and you can bring that impact in people around you, whoever they are, in their life in a very positive and fulfilling way.
Stay tuned, audience. We will be right back after a short break. Welcome back to the show. We took a little time off, but we are back. Joining you are your host,
Sayyid Udan Asif
and Muhammad Moiz Ahmed. What difference do you see in your school and the schools these days?
So in our days, school was a very simple routine. We used to go to school, take all our lessons. We had our books with us, textbooks, and we would come back, and there were few activities that we had to be part of. Now things are very different. Now students have a lot of opportunity. They are more engaged. It's more student oriented. We have project-based learning. We have multiple clubs. We have technology coming in. Now you all are bringing your own devices with the textbooks. So things have changed now, and because this change is necessary, because the world is changing, evolving, and if we're not going to change with the world, we'll be left behind.
In today's world, what is more important, skills or a strong educational degree?
I think both, because skill is also very important.
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to have the skill, the knowledge is there. Knowledge helps the skill to be polished. Okay? So I think it's very important to have degree. And along with that, if you have skill, so it will do wonders for all of you.
The advent of AI has precipitated a paradigm shift in various fields. Education is no exception. How do you see this change?
There is a significant need of AI in today's world, and our school is no exception. We are all now working towards that. But AI, there's a smart way of using AI. AI doesn't mean that it will take over the human mind or brain or your creativity. AI also requires a prompt, or when you are asking something from AI or you want AI to establish something for you, you have to use human brains. You have to use it smartly. And I don't think it will ever take over the human mind and human beings.
Do you think that AI can't take over various fields?
No, AI can reduce your work. AI can help you in finding solutions, give you solutions, but solutions, we have to choose the best solution that applies best to our context. The same is the case with teachers. AI cannot replace the teachers because that emotional and the social connection is very important. You cannot, and AI cannot replace that.
AI can give detailed information but not crisp that students can understand.
Yes, that connection that it has to be one-to-one connection that you have with the teacher can't replace that.
Can you share a success story on an accomplishment that you are particularly proud of during your tenure as a headmistress?
Yeah. See, there are a lot of accomplishments, and it's not only me who is achieving those accomplishments. It's my team, it's you all, it's the teachers, it's the whole setup. Because you are no one, you have to have a team and you work in collaboration. You are with people, and without people, you can't achieve any success. Like, there are many students who have passed out. and they have moved to in their careers and they have achieved a lot. When they come back to you, they tell you about how well they are doing in their professional and personal lives. That gives you a lot of accomplishment and satisfaction. I think for me that is success.
So what is the biggest risk you have taken in your career so far?
Choices that I have made, I think they always come with risk, because if I have to, if I'm moving from one place to another, if I'm choosing this path or becoming the headmistress, the risk and the challenges come along. I would not call it a risk, but the challenges come along. But yes, your decision making is key in every aspect.
So it means big risk and there is big awards.
Yes, you're right.
And how do you balance your work and personal life?
There were times, honestly, I had no idea how to manage my personal and professional life. It was very difficult. But then, my training, my mentors, people around me taught me a lot. With experience, I have learned how to balance my personal and professional life. When I am at home with my family, I have to give them full time, because they deserve that. And when I'm in school, then I don't think about my family and my personal life. I am fully committed and devoted to my profession and my school, my students and my colleagues.
Finally, what message would you like to share with our students today?
I think believing in yourself, it's very important. Then you will grow. And with every failure, the door opens for success, for growth. It's very important that you learn from, you don't not only celebrate your success, you should learn from your failure as well. That will give you the opportunity to grow. And as I earlier said, believing in yourself. That's very, very important.
That's really motivating. And that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. We will be back with another exciting episode of Poducation at I-9 Campus.